Okay, Facebook peeps, YouTube friends, family. Just a simple detour. Still working on that, but I'm taking on my other little side project. And I haven't done a video check-in on, I just picked up that El Camino, but haven't done a video check-in on how far I am with that. And haven't gotten very far just because I've been working. This is not my normal gig. I just do this because hopefully somebody finds inspiration in these videos. Don't care if you click like or subscribe. It's not why I do this. I don't even know what that is about. But anyway, so I'll get back on the 54 Bel Air because I really want to drive that sometime this year. And just a quick check-in. I got steering made. I don't know if I checked in with that before. So that's all done. I just got to get my pass-through up there on the firewall. And then I'm making a dimple-dyed thing around here, so it'll be holes pressed in on a raised kind of like thing. It'll look good. But so this is a project that I'm doing just on the interim. This is what I want up to Gillette, Wyoming to go pick up. I want it on a bid. Paid, all in with auction fees and everything on just buying it was $300. So I'm hoping to save the floor out of it. I know there's some pieces I got to make because my floor on my truck is wasted. The dash is wasted on this. I might fix all that or cut the dash out and use the dash off my other truck. And the other thing is I picked up a C10. I got so many irons in the fire that I just don't have enough time to do any of it. Because like I said, I'm a one-man band. I own my own company and I do it all. Answer the phones, go do the tows, rescue people, book work. You name it, I do it. Scrub toilets. Yep, that's me. So I got this. So basically what I'm going to do is I need the firewall and all the drop-offs, and I need the lower parts of the fender braces. The rockers are kind of wasted on this, but they're not so bad. They got into the floors on this side. They're not too bad. I'm going to patch them. I got to patch the kick panels a little bit, and this one I got to patch as well. Yeah, this side's a little worse right there in the gutter. I don't know why they designed them like that. And I might do something a little different because that's just, all that does is just collect moisture right down in that little trough. It really has nowhere to go. So, I don't know. And then, the firewall was, the forklift did it. Not where I bought it, when I bought it, but maybe previous to that or when they pulled it off the frame, whatever frame it came off of. But this one is in much better shape than mine. So I'm going to cut the rear cab off and I'm going to cut the roof off. I'm going to save the pillars because that's all good. Everything there is fairly rust-free and those corners are rust-free. Well, limited. And here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I think I left it open. So, just working on my 69 C10. Oh, it just went all foggy. So I drive this one. This is my driver. 6-cylinder, manual steering, manual brakes, 4-speed truck, granny gear, first low. This thing is like driving an old tractor. So I'm really stoked about this truck. I love this truck. It just is god-awful to drive. It's not very fast. It doesn't stop. It doesn't steer. It doesn't do most things that you expect the truck to do. But I fell in love with it when I first saw the patina. Absolutely fell in love with it. But this thing is rotted to kingdom come. The floors, rockers. Let's see if I can see inside. Floors are just gone. They're shot underneath here. You can kind of see it's not pretty. And it leaks all over the place. You can see the rust over there on the kick panel. See the vent shaft, the vent little opening there. You see the rust right there. It's a little bit better on this side, but you can see it right down there. It's coming through. It's all in the back of this panel. So yeah, manual. And see if I can open this up. Show you the working end of it. It sets you down right here, actually. Filming skills suck. But you'll see why I have the other cab. That's rotted up there. It's really rotted up there in the corner. That right there. And you see that? So it's really bad. It's really, really bad. So I'm gonna replace this cab. It's really bad right there. So the plan is, I'm gonna use this roof section. And this is a non-molding glass. This is just a rubber set glass, which I kind of like. I like the stripped down version. I'm gonna use this rear panel. I'm gonna section in the bottom down there, get rid of that rust. And then I'm gonna chop out the floor, the whole floor. So I'm using off of that one inside, the pillars all the way up to there, all the way up to the roof line, all the way down. I'm gonna use the whole cowl across, the whole floor. And then I'm gonna use this roof. I'm gonna use this roof and I'm gonna use this rear panel on this cab, because those parts are fairly decent. I'm gonna pull the bed off. Yeah, and the bed's been shortened. So, and I didn't do that. Somebody else did it. They did a really nice TIG work. So I don't know who did that, but this is exactly the way I got the truck. So that's the plan. And then where's the house mail coming on? It snowed out here deeply. Yeah. So it's just going to be a cool truck. And I got a bunch of goodies for this motor. I'm keeping it a 6-cylinder. And I'm keeping it a manual. And I'm keeping it a 1-barrel carburetor. I'm going to update to power steering. Power disc brakes, probably just front disc rear drum. 6 lug, I'm keeping that on air ride. So if anybody out there has any advice on the cheapest way to do it, and I think the cheapest way would probably be to get a donor, like anywhere from a 73 to 80 something donor. So let's go back in here. So been looking at that option, but you can see this cowl is in really good shape. It's bashed, and I already straightened this flange. This flange was knocked all the way back. I straightened that, so I'm gonna hammer that upper piece out. And like I said, I might use my dash and just cut this one out and then put my dash in there. Or I might fix this dash, I don't know yet. Like I said, but I'm gonna trim this off. So roof panel's going away. The rear panel's gonna go away because somebody already cut it. And it was like this when I bought it at auction. But like I said, the floor is pretty decent. I'm gonna patch it up in places where it needs to be patched, but it's a lot better than mine. And for $300, it's a lot better than going and buying just a $900, plus freight floor. So, and then I already got rockers in the rear cab corners up there to use. Fun times. But yeah, just a lot going on in my garage. And on top of that, doing work. Let's see if I can just turn this around and do this. On top of that, just doing like my normal job, working, and my normal life, whatever that is, So we'll see. I'll film my progress on this. This is an off and on project as soon as I can. However long it takes. I got to pull the body and the bed off the frame on that one when I get more time. But I want to get all the parts together before I even attempt to do that. And that truck is a factory shorty manual 4-speed 6-cylinder. The bed's been cut, but that bed is off of another truck. It's not off of that truck. That truck, I do believe, was an original step-side short bed. Short bed. So the frame's not cut on it, but I do have I do have the baby C10 kit for it. So, but there again, I'm gonna look at that thing, and I might come up with a better bracket system than that baby C10. We'll see. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm doing, you know, and I don't know why I take on all these projects. Don't know why. Oh, and then my 71 Big Block Nova, that's the engine for it right there. So I have to get that in my Nova to get, and then I'll put it back into storage. So that's another project. So at some point I'm going to drag that home, put that motor in it just so it's out of here and out of the dust and all that crap that's in here. Anyway, that's it. Peace out.